Dawn with Boys and Girls Hairstyles. Today I have Marsha with me, and you may have seen a while ago we did a first video on her. She's super fun and adorable, so I wanted to bring her back. I do want to show you her color. It is super cute on her. We do a red underneath in the window, and up here to just blend in the natural highlighting, which is the gray. We do the blonde. I'll tell you what I'm going to use up here in just a minute. So we're going to come back here and start with the window with a 4R, and I'm going to use 20 volume with it. 20 volume definitely covers that natural highlighting. Gotta love that.
Gotta love that. Yeah, gotta love that.
Everybody's out there saying, "Yep, I know how she feels."
Yeah, great hair.
Okay, perfect. So I used the 20 volume with the 4R, and I always come through this root area. Oops, there we go. Okay, and then I just come around the perimeter out, all around the outside here. Okay, this side too. And now that I've went around the outside, now I'm going to take sections up here on the sides here, and then of course on this side. So I go middle, side, side. Just get that good, make sure it's saturated good. Okay. Gosh, Marsha, how long have you been coming now? It's been a long time. She found me on my YouTube channel.
Yep.
And then, yeah, she's been coming ever since. It's been a blast.
Yep, I have been.
And her sister's here, Mindy. That was fun to meet her. It was the first time I got to meet her. I've met her mom on the phone, which is fun. She's adorable.
Yep, I drive an hour and a half to get here because I want my hair for Dawn to do my hair.
Oh, isn't that cute? An hour and a half. What a sweetheart.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
I was just glad you weren't in California or something.
That's so cute.
When I saw
It's
your,
funny.
When I saw your YouTube thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that will, I don't know why. I don't know if it's the way I talk or what, but a lot of people think I'm from Texas.
Well, no, wait, you just figure there's no, that place isn't going to be close. It's going to be,
right,
I'm
that's
gonna
so.
have to fly to get her to do my hair or something like that, you know.
Oh, you're cute.
And here you were.
Yep, just right down a little old Nephi.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so I've done each section. And of course, I'm just gonna pull this through the ends. Just make sure that's nice and saturated. Like I said, it's just the 4R. We just like a deep red. And then I'm going to pull some of the deep red up through the top. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that over that. Okay, and then I take gloves off. Okay, and then I wanna show you, so for this top, to blend this color, which is so pretty, and when we do our cut, you'll be able to see, but I do start out with a blonde foil first. Just kind of a medium weave. Now the color in between, it is a 7N, which is just a really light blonde brown. It's hard to say blonde and brown at the same time, but it's just a light enough color that it blends really well when it grows out, but yet it covers her gray. And then of course I'm using a 20 volume with this bleach to brighten this blonde. Now she has some blonde throughout the ends. You don't do that area, just the root area. Okay, so now here's another blonde. I'm gonna do 2 blonde. Okay, and then I hold that down. Again, I put this 7 in through this area to cover any natural highlighting. You betcha. That's a good way to put it, right,
That is
Marcia?
a nice way to put it, yeah.
I've always wondered, you know, and so I'm like, yeah, natural
highlighting.
highlighting.
Isn't
That's
that
right.
beautiful?
Oh, I love it. Okay, there's that. So 2 blonde. Now we're gonna do a red. And you don't want your sections thick. You just want them little, this way. That way you won't have any regrowth after you put the color on. If it's too big, sometimes it can look like regrowth already, and you obviously don't want that. So just make sure they're little sections. Okay, and this one is the red. Now the red I put throughout the whole thing. So I'm covering the whole hair there. Okay, take another section. And of course this is the blonde. Then the 7 in between. And this is a 7 double N. I'm not for sure what color you guys are using, but it's a double N, which helps, it's the coverage of the gray. So I come up close, but the bleach will usually swell a little bit when it gets warm. So you don't want to go too close to the end of the foil, because then you'll get tiger stripes out into this color. So come as close as you can, but know that the bleach usually will swell a little bit when it gets warm, and so it needs room to expand. Okay. Again, same thing here. You can see I'm just doing the root area, and then I just kind of bring it out a little bit. I don't go all the way through the ends. And the reason I only do a 20 volume is because her hair lifts pretty fast, but yet it'll still be bright. So, you know, say their hair's a little bit darker, take into consideration that they might need a little bit higher of a bleach depending on how long, you know, you want it to process. Okay, again, like I said, the number 7 double N through here. I always just fold that foil over the comb. All right, and now we're going to do a red. So you can see there's still some blonde like through this. So I'm gonna take this section a little bit littler because I can see that that blonde goes up there. So now you can see the red. Okay. Just make sure that's covered real well. And you hold the hair tight up here when you place the foil, then you pull the hair down and hold the hair with your fingers here. Because I know sometimes when you first go to weave, you're wondering, well, wait, how do I hold that when I get the color? And so on the next one, I'll show you again how to do that. Because that does take a little bit to get used to. Okay, then here's a blonde. And you can see I'm kind of doing a medium weave. That means how thick the pieces are that I'm weaving out. Hold up here, place foil, hold that down, hold it with your fingers here, and then apply the color. Okay. All right, another blonde. So you can see in the back, I started with the 2 blonde and then 1 of the red. And then on top, I've done 3, after that first one, 3 blondes to the 1 red. The reason being is because, I mean, she likes it lighter, but we definitely want that color in between. It definitely helps, right, Marcia, when it starts growing out?
Yeah, it does help, and it
Gives it some dimension, don't you think?
It does, definitely, and color into my face.
Yes. Oh, see, and that's what I loved. I wanted you guys to see, which you'll see too, like when I dry it out when we do a haircut. Like she has gorgeous skin for this red color. So you want to pay attention to your tones, your skin tones. Sometimes you can be, you know, washed out or whatever, but she has a gorgeous skin tone for the red. Okay, so here's the blonde. Then we'll do the red one next. You can see I'm just putting my comb there and I just fold the sides over. Like I said, just make sure that's good and covered in between the foils. This is a good way if somebody doesn't want any of their gray showing, but they really want to blend it. This is such a good way to do the color. Okay, so now you guys, so you don't have to watch me the whole time, I'm going to finish. I'm going to bring the blonde up with the red, and then I'll come to the side and start from the bottom and I go up to the end. And then after it's done processing, obviously wash, and then we will show you her cut as soon as we're done. See you in a minute.